up, everybody? Wait for a few more folks to get on. Seeing 4 or 5. I got Tim behind on the backstage, waiting for him to get home and set up. Hey, Trey. What's up, buddy? Hey, Mike. Mike, you should send me a picture of that corn you found in Virginia. I'll show it on here. That was awesome. Hey, Shannon. What's up? Let's start at the top. 10 Man. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Doing any magnet fishing lately? I know it's been warming up. I don't know about on that side of the state. Yeah. Running late. Yeah, pretty busy. Tim's been pretty busy. Last Friday, where'd you go? I got a few spots picked out for magnet fishing. I just I'm gonna wait until after the seeded hunt season. I got 3 more weekends of permission hunts, and then I'm gonna go down, start doing some water detecting and some magnet fishing. Yeah, Shannon, over here, it started off real strong. Then we had a couple of cold fronts. But there's a lot of people finding some out in our area. Very nice, buddy. Heck yeah. Dude, nice. Yeah, I was super jealous. Mr. Howie, he called me up and told me what you guys were doing. I was like, oh, is it that Virginia hunt that you guys were planning out or something like that? I thought it was like a seeded hunt, but I wasn't for sure. But it was a natural. They just picked out a location. You guys just had teams to compete or what? Dude, heck yeah. Very nice. Yeah, I'm jelly. That's awesome. Yeah, Tin Man, we still need to get a rope for the Titan, but we plan on using that quite a bit this summer. Of course, I got my Amazon. Yeah, I got my Amazon magnets, but I won't do a whole lot with them. I might actually donate one. One second. Dog's barking. Oh, yeah. Anyways, Tim sent me a video of a hailstorm they had. We had a really large storm roll in yesterday, and it came in twos, one in the afternoon and then one in the evening. And Tim, that their area got hammered out there. So he sent me a little video. I don't know if I can play it on here. $18 magnets now, dude. Overkill. Yeah, as soon as Tim gets on, he's going to give me a thumbs up. He's backstage. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty windy over the weekend. Luckily, it was the weather was perfect, temperature wise, so the wind didn't really bother us. I didn't do any. I did make an episode. We kind of filmed behind a house, so kind of blocked the wind. Anyways, let me get this going. Let's get that going. So I guess I got show and tell from this weekend. Also got a subject to talk about, which I'll go over later when Tim is ready to go. I kind of want to talk about what's going on where he lives, how much damage is down there. Is he okay? The family okay? Anyone hurt? I heard a couple tornadoes were touched down there. Pretty nasty weather. So I want to talk about that. We'll go over fines, and then I got a subject to talk about. Hey, Rachel. So get those hashtags in. I'll pop it up once in a while. Here we go. All right. So my brother and I, we did an episode over the weekend, and we were doing a comparison on some of the low-end machines we had. I'll go over during the live show because I can. But we tested 3 of the low, basically starter machines that we had. And one of them we've tested out a little bit before, did an unboxing, kind of went over its stats a little bit. Let's just say after our little comparison video, we said screw it. Brandon gave it away. Not even sell it. We're just like, they ain't even worth reselling. Gave it away. So on this particular machine, stat wise, it was it's cheaply made. Kilohertz, that it didn't say, but I think we found out it's around 5 kilohertz. Only one single kilohertz. Depth wise was nothing. Yeah, it was a pretty sad machine. Anyways, we ended up giving that away. And then the other 2 machines, a little bit higher price point machines, we ended up, hey, heavy metal detecting. Heck yeah. Hey, Dennis. Okay, Rachel. Thank you. I'll let him know. He might actually pop on. Anyways, guys, the other 2 machines were at single kill. Well, no, one's at single kilohertz, 15, and then the other one has 3 single kilohertz plus a beach one, which you guys might already know. Now there's some debate on the beach program for one of these other machines. So it says it's 8 kilohertz. 8 kilohertz on the beach, usually not the best. What I thought. So was watching a show last night, and people that's been testing out this machine on the beach at 8 kilohertz, and it's supposed to be a single. They keep saying it's not single. There's no way. It has to be a multi IQ because it's so quiet on the beach. So interesting. I really want to try. So we got beach program on the Legend. We Simplex. No, not Simplex. Xterra. I'm kind of curious what beach program would run in my soil. I know my buddy, he actually hunts when he does silverware hunting. He'll switch over to different programs, and then it seems like when he does some iron beds, he'll switch over to a beach program. So I've never tried it before, but I'm kind of curious. I need to. I really do. Free sunburn, yeah. All right, I think Tim's about ready. I can see him messing with his camera setup now. Thank you, Shannon. But yeah, so we tested out 3 machines over the weekend. Found a few things, not really worth show and tell, but I am going to put the video together. I'm kind of iffy on it because my brother and I, we don't really do comparisons, because when we compare a machine, we test it in obviously our soil, our own region. And, there's so many factors in soil content, moisture in the ground. There's a lot going on. So we're kind of iffy, but people are asking about doing a comparison between these 2 certain machines. We just had another one that was a little bit more pricier, and ended up doing all of them.
There we go.
There. Welcome, buddy.
What's up? Close enough.
Heck yeah. But yeah, so few finds, nothing really worth show and tell, and yeah, I'll put it together, and I guess it's go from there. Hopefully it works out well. I was kind of surprised on one of the machines, really surprised. So we set on all metal mode, and then we'll switch to a park mode or a coin program.
Better.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Rachel, our soil is pretty mineralized. I mean, we can test Garrett's pretty easily because they do theirs on the Texas soil. I know the further south you go, it's more clay, but it's the mineralization's pretty close. So the Garrett machines are pretty easy to do an overall comparison. But with certain machines that's made overseas, that's probably tested out on that soil, it's kind of hard to do a comparison between 2 different brands made across the world in our soil, knowing, hey, people from Europe's going to watch this, people from California's going to watch this, people from Asia's going to watch this, and might not understand, like, hey, well, I'm picking up certain targets just fine when we're not. So I'm really iffy about doing a comparison video, but people are asking about it. Tim, how you doing?
All right. Busy.
I heard. How much damage vehicles out there?
Oh, I've seen a lot of people. You can't really see much of it anyways. We got a couple broke windows, and it got some pretty good hail in the first round of stuff.
Yeah, the first round's the roughest.
Second round, we got a little bit of hail, but the winds, I don't think were near as bad as the first round. I mean, it kind of got a little nasty, but
yeah, I had a feeling that it was gonna be more south of us, and when I heard this morning about Katie getting hammered, I was like, man, Tim's gonna be working a lot of overtime pretty soon if you guys are doing those repairs.
yeah, well, I mean, we would just stay busy with normal repairs. I mean, that'd be something with a body shop and stuff, but yeah, it's crazy.
Mikey, I'll show those when I start doing show and tell.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
for it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't, like I said, I didn't have as good. I have one thing to show, but I don't know about you guys, but
We got a few. We had 4 permissions over the weekend, and then we filmed a comparison video. One of them was basically a bus, which we had a feeling. We just figured we'd go out there since it was a good opportunity to. And then we hit a church. And then while we're at the church,
oh yeah,
we one of our buddies stopped by and said, "Hey man, I got 2 properties for you if you want to." So we did that as well. So church and 3 other properties all together, and then we did
cool
video. Found a few things. Only 5 of them is really worth showing off.
Hey Mariah, can you give me a shirt, please? Forgot to mute myself.
That's okay, buddy. Hey, Jason.
Mute myself here.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start show and tell. So yeah, our first permission outside of town, didn't really find a whole lot. Nothing really worth filming. I don't think I got any footage over there. And then we got the church. We went to the church, and you can tell half the property was kind of scaled up to the church, so it was graded at least 3 foot down.
Oh wow!
But the other half
was
untouched. There was an old garage on it, so we decided just to hunt that side. We skimmed through where they graded up the dirt, but we knew everything. If anything was there, it would be basically under the church by now, because it looked like they graded at least 3 foot off that.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good scrape off of it.
Yeah, it was. I was impressed because it was kind of like leveled up. You got the street, and then it was leveled, and then it went down real quick. But on the other side, it was like smooth. So it goes like this, and then the church went like that.
Right.
So we hit the other side. Brandon and I decided to do the grid system. It wasn't a too big, large area. It's probably maybe 2 lots, if that. So we graded and few pieces of trash, couple of clad, and then I get this beautiful sounding target. Wasn't too big, about the size of a coin, it sounded like, and it was ringing up to me like between $1.25 and $1.50.
Mm-hmm.
And it was silver. It was silver. I popped it up, and I was like, "Oh, get the phone out, show it off real quick." So it's a utensil, only half.
Cool.
Of it, though. But being how thick it is, I think it's a serving spoon. I think it was one of those old serving spoons, and it does have lettering up. FJ maybe.
That's interesting.
So yeah, so I'm assuming it's a silver spoon. It is thick. I think one of those serving spoons.
Right.
And then Brandon, he got some silver as well, silver plated. The second target, a buckle with a G on it. So I'm not sure if that's Girl Scout maybe or what. I mean, it's an older buckle, and it has some.
That is definitely interesting.
Very beautiful piece. We started cleaning, and we're like, "Oh, we better not," because the flaking, the gilding on it is like coming off. So, But it doesn't look new. It doesn't look modern. It looks kind of old. So G buckle,
Right.
little girls.
You can just get me like one or
I'm not
two
sure if it's
double A's.
Girl Scout or what. And then our next location, which they were basically set right next to each other. Not too bad. It's pretty small lots, but they looks like they graded the top surface or scooted dirt around or something like that. But a few pieces of clad, and then I went to the backyard and my basically like my second or third target.
Mm-hmm.
This beautiful makeup container.
Oh, cool.
With makeup still in it, so it looked like it was just a dropped makeup container. Still opens, still makeup. I do want to get a tumbler to clean this. We scrubbed a little bit, and I really like those. What the tumbler does to those. And then my brother, he got something that was like folded in half, and at first he thought it was junk, but it was copper or brass. And he's like, "This is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and call you over, Brian." Pulls this thing out, folds it back in as a single piece.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Silver Assassin, what's up, buddy? Jason, you might be correct. Actually, I will look that up. One of those Gucci buckles designs.
Could be.
He might be right. I didn't even think about that. But anyways, Brandon found this. It's a Kansas AAA Motor Club badge. I'm assuming that goes on the grill. Jason, LOL, or just a dude named Gary. That's funny. But yeah, this was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I mean, I didn't find the exact badge, but it's all over the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, New Hampshire. Well, I couldn't find a Kansas one. So I thought that was really cool. Definitely, we're going to keep this one. I think everything else that we found.
Manually.
Is that you?
Do what?
Was that you?
Yeah, something in the background. She was
okay.
messing with something.
But I'm going to leave the best find for last, like always. So Brandon, before that, he was in the front yard of the other house and pulled out something that really shocked me. Very impressed with this. Beautiful shape, still works. If we had the key, we can get this thing open.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, I was amazed at how beautiful shape this was. I'm guessing it's a railroad padlock. One of the older open key ones, small ones.
Yeah.
Those little bitty keys. The thing still works, still moves. I really want to get that tumbled. I thought about taking it to work and doing a little lightly sandblasting it and see if there's actually wording on it. I don't see anything from washing it off. It was a beautiful piece. That we're definitely keeping as well. So those two pieces, Brandon beat me again. Unfortunately, I got the silver, but he got the really cool artifacts. So we're keeping those. And then
right,
we're sticking in our jar. Get that.
Right on.
Yeah, that AAA emblem is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Mike Lyons, yes, I am. I actually Three Forks. I've already sent in my stuff. We already got the hotel booked. We're ready to go for that. I am doing. I always do the night hunt and the main hunt, and then I think my brother, he's doing all those plus the silver quarter and the silver half hunt.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like the Three Forks. It's an easy drive for me, about 2 hours south. nice location, great facility. I really enjoy that.
Right.
And it's on my birthday, so.
Heck yeah. I didn't do so much this weekend with everything going on and stuff, but working and everything like that. But I did go a little bit over the spot. I may go back over it again. It's here in town, and I can't remember if it was like it was some kind of stop. I don't know if it was like the wagon stop or whatever. It's sandstone. It's pretty cool. It's here in town. It has a lot of, little historical history and stuff background to it. But I went over and found a bunch of clad, and then I found this.
Hang on. You've been finding a lot of Indian head pennies lately.
Yeah. So 1900 Indian head penny. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. I mean, can't read Liberty or anything on it. I mean, it's got a little wear, but I mean, everything else is there. You can see it pretty well. Lines in the shield on the back and everything like that. But I don't know. That's the thing. I mean, it seems like I have substantial good luck in finding Indian heads.
Never tried it, Mike. Usually we just scrub our relics and then clean the old-fashioned way and usually set them aside. But it's something like this. It's such a beautiful piece, a relic, that I don't know what to do exactly with it. Either sandblast it and kind of buff it up. Actually, I got a piece. I'll show you guys. So I got let me see. It was a French rifle. Man, I can't remember what it was called. Anyways, it's an 1840 something French model, whatever. Confederate butt to the gun. And I took it to work, and I either sandblasted or I took some 600 grit sandpaper to it, and then I buffed it up. This thing is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
To a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
It has the maker's mark on the back.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I found out it was a French model. That was actually, I found that hunting with the Caney Valley group. Were you with us? I can't remember if you were with us or not.
Where was that at?
Kind of close to Caney, but I think closer to Coffeyville. It's like literally right on the state line.
Well, there was Carl took the Caney Valley and stuff, went to that spot over by Coffeyville, outside of Coffeyville, close to state line. Went over a concrete bridge down a dirt road.
Something like that. It was a group hunt that we had.
Mm-hmm. The Dalton area, kind of.
Yeah.
I was there.
Looking. I couldn't remember.
I was there at that one. Yeah. And then the other one, Carl had that other one that was over by the Bartersville, outside of Bartersville. I was there for that one. That's where. Yeah, I think that's where I met you guys for the first time, because it was after that. Then you guys came and helped with the hunt there at the tractor.
Mm-hmm.
So I met you two there for the first time at the
Bartlesville Natural.
Yeah, it was Bartersville Natural Hunt. Then he had that other one outside of Coffeyville, close to the state line.
You didn't go to that seated hunt last year or the year before?
The year before, I don't think I was. I think I was working or something. I can't remember. I don't think I was. I think that was something was going on, and that was the one I didn't make it to. I think because I was till last year, but the year before that, I don't think I was there. Or if I did, I showed up like really late.
Oh, dang, dude. Ooh.
Hi.
So other than that, I know you were probably extremely busy with Easter. How did Easter go?
It went pretty good. We just, kind of stuck close to home, and we didn't just did a few little things and stuff like that. But that was like, I helped Saturday. I worked and I went out and helped Carl on the farm, the burning grass and stuff. They were just trying to get stuff prepped for that, for this time of year, just in case if, something get caught on fire and stuff, because they had a lot of tall grass on the backside. And I went out, like I said, at one spot, and I tried to go back to that sandstone house for a little bit. Did I go back to sand? No, well, no, I didn't. Yeah, I went back to sandstone house there for a little bit, but I didn't. Like I said, we had stuff going on, so I didn't really.
Yeah.
I didn't find. I found a little bit more clad, part of a broken, car, probably Hot Wheel or something like that. It was just part of a body, but I didn't find so much the second day. But my only fear is they're gonna grade it, because that's why she told me to come look at it. But she said someone else has detected it before. I don't know how long ago. It could have been recently. She said they found some. I'm assuming silver. Said found some coins. So I'm wondering if they got to the already good stuff, and maybe it was a modern machine.
Out.
Yeah,
I hear you. All right. So Mike went to Virginia a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. Scored on some awesome stuff. Wasn't a seated hunt. It was one of those natural sort of like competitions, but it was like they teamed up together and they went out and just basically like a competitive natural group hunt.
Okay.
And he sent us a picture on our little group chat because we're part of our Twisted Diggers team for Medals of Masters.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent this. He found this puppy. I don't know if the phone will do it justice. Let me get myself a little larger. Mike, is this a Virginia halfpenny?
That's cool.
It is. Maybe someone will correct me if he's still on. I was thinking it might have been a Virginia halfpenny. And it looks like he was swinging the Equinox with that one.
Right on.
Dude, that's a beautiful find. Something that we'll probably never see in our lifetime.
Right.
Unless we go down that region.
Right.
Yeah, Shannon, yes. So there is a subject that I've been kind of wanting to talk about. Just because recently I got some products that came in that wasn't the best quality.
Okay.
So I understand when a hot product is out of stock and their backup stock is gone, they're kind of they pick up production. They kind of start rushing through stuff.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some things will slide through quality wise.
Right. And that's just anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically with anything.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use the detector as a reference. Michael Lyons, yes, because I actually had it happen recently. So I'm gonna use a metal detector as a reference. Now, as a customer and as a detector dealer, I would like the best quality, but I would like it at a timely manner. But I don't want to sacrifice the quality to get my product faster than usual. So,
Right.
as a customer, I would really prefer the manufacturer to take their time on a certain product, especially on a product, let's say the Manicore or the Equinox 900 or 700 or the Legend, to take their time and make sure that machine is properly made and manufactured. So when I receive it, I'm not sending it into my dealer a month, 2 weeks, a week, a day later. As a dealer, they're the first line of customer service. Usually the customer will let them know, hey, there's something wrong with my machine.
Right.
It sucks. It truly sucks because now that they're kind of annoyed with that business for sending them a faulty machine, etc.
Right.
Them rushing through product. So let's say it takes an hour from start to finish to put a metal detector together. I don't know how long does it exactly take, but I'm just throwing out a number. And they're so backed up on orders that they start rushing through stuff. So let's say instead of an hour, guys, let's do it 30 minutes. Let's get this done in 30 minutes. Eventually, something's going to slip through.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we got one of those products the other day. So we got two machines that came in. One of them was our test machine. The other one was going to be for a giveaway. So I took out the test machine. Noticed something off about it. The box kept moving. There was a little gap in there. I was like, "What's wrong with this?" Oh, they didn't glue it in. No, it wasn't supposed to be glued in. It was screwed in, but there was no screw. I was like,
Oh, man.
So okay, they forgot to put a screw in it. No big deal. We'll go buy one real quick at the hardware store. Not the point that they should have been with it. But we just called our dealer, say, hey, this is such and such. Our product was missing a screw for the metal detector. Okay, I'll send you. So we sent them the info and went from there. So we decided to get into the other box and make sure that machine had its screw, which it did. So since that was the giveaway, we took that screw out. Since we ordered, there's be another one coming in. Put it into our test run machine. Screw didn't fit.
Oh, crap.
The screw did not fit. The holes did not match up. So it to me, it looked like they rushed through that product, got their holes mixed, and forgot and just said, screw, send it. That's not cool. So we ended up getting a drill bit and basically drilling right above the hole, so the screw would actually fit in the proper location. So we got it all fixed. We're just gonna be waiting for the other screw to come in to fix get the other one good to go. Hey Chris, dude, you're officially on day shift, buddy, right? April 1st, I think you said day shift. I bet you he's enjoying that. Second shift ain't bad. Third shift I can do when I was younger. I'm still young, but like my 20s, teens and 20s, late teens and 20s, I can do night shift. But yeah, I really enjoy the day shift. I do 7 to 3:30. So here we go.
Yeah, he said day shift. Said he had to run errands. He's on his way home now.
Nice, buddy. I have a little delay on my chat on StreamYard. But yeah, so as a manufacturer, customer, or dealer, I'd rather see my products come out, at a decent time frame. But if I knew as a customer and you knew your product is being sped up, put together twice as fast, and you get a faulty machine, I'd be mad as heck. Hey, TJ. How you doing, buddy? You staying out of trouble? Are you watching this on your tablet? TJ's 4 years old. He actually has a machine. Jason, that's very true, unfortunately. And then, for the folks that's actually, working, putting stuff together, sometimes most people have pride on what they do. And when they send stuff, that knowing, oh man, this might come back, or this
Right.
rejected, or like you let leave or screw out.
Mhm.
If it was me, I'd feel pretty bad. I'd feel bad. So, anyways, we got dealer. They get the brunt of the customer service. So,
Right.
but he understood. We're really cool about it. It happens. Unfortunately, I just wish when it comes to quality and demand, when they starting to rush product out, like the Manicore when it first came out. The Manicore was announced, all these orders came in, and then boom, dude, it was like months. People waited months to get theirs. I lucked out. I ordered mine like it was like November or something like that when it was announced. Ordered mine like a couple weeks later, and I think it came in by Valentine's Day. So I really lucked out on that.
Right.
Yep, Tin Man. Yep. And magnets are the same way. Mine's like the technology, but it's the same concept. If there's a faulty quality, it's just lifelong. The life on it might not last very long. Quality control sucks. Jason. It seems like to me, for manufacturers, let's say Garrett or MindLab as a reference, they might be in charge of 30, 40, 50 different stations and 100, 200 people to make sure that quality is done correctly. And there might be only one or two, QA officers. So once they push up production on one of those machines and they're doing them in 30 minutes instead of an hour, those QA officers have, they have that much more in that little time to buy off or inspect. So unfortunately that happens.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know if that's a rant or whatnot, but I just figured I'd get that off my chest.
Right.
Well, and I understand, with those cheaper machines, Amazon, whatever, eBay, whatever, that certain manufacturers will target those places for people to buy their machines at. The Chinese off-brands, whatever, SunPow, etc. When you think of those, you're going to get what you paid for. The quality is not going to be the best that you want, especially for $50, $100, or $150 machine, $200 machine. But when you spend extra money on a name brand product, you want the best. Basically, you want, okay, this thing should last me 10 years. If I'm, if I baby it and take care of my equipment, this should last me a while. And don't want to turn it in like in a month or two.
Right.
And you're correct, Tin Man. That's true. A lot of product is created outside the country and then built here. Or put together here.
There's a lot of products like that.
So it might not be just one manufacturer. It might be multiple ones that come together, make certain items for that business. And it just takes one bad apple to basically downgrade that final product. Anyways, I'm done with that rant. You got any plans for this weekend? Actually, no. Actually, we have plans this weekend, and we're going to invite you to go hunting with us if you would like. But there's a catch, which I'll message you. I'll talk to you after the show about it. But we got a farm to hit outside of a small town just 10 miles from us, or from me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I invited the Bells. They're kind of iffy on it. We did invite some people from Wichita to come down, but they can't make it. So we got a few people, and then I was going to talk to you about it. But there is a catch with it. Yeah, I think it's about 70 acres or so. It's close to one of the. So someone sent me an old map of the location. So it's like near a camp, an old camp. Not still a work camp. Just like a Native American camp.
Oh, okay.
There might have been some mine camps, zinc mine camps nearby.
Okay.
But we're kind of hoping we'll pluck some nice relics out of there.
Right.
Other than that, I think the weather might be getting kind of rough. Sunday, maybe.
No, I hadn't even really looked at the weather. Let me check the weather out.
Shannon, yes, it's not wrong with buying cheaper components for your product, but yeah, ensure the quality above all. Yes, I strongly agree with that, especially when it's mass produced. I know sometimes it can be hard with hitting quotas, etc. Tin Man, you still got your machine, your Garrett? I think you had like an Ace 200, maybe Ace 300. He actually came to our first hunt. Then I invited him for a second one. Did he come? Tin Man, you didn't come to the second one. I don't think. It was the first one. I can't remember. What hunt were we on now? The third or the fourth one? I can't remember. But you went to one of them. Ace 300. Hey, did you see KJ and Rainey post their April Fool's deal about that Ace 400 multi-IQ machine? I was like, they came out with the Ace Apex, guys. What % of all Americans own products made outside the USA? Shoot, I don't know.
You'd be surprised how much stuff that actually is made outside of the country. It's more than what you think. even especially your day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
Even though they say we still get a couple Toyotas that are shipped from Japan over here. There's not as many, but there's still ones. And a lot of the trucks, that's around the cars and SUVs. Some of them come from Japan, and a lot of the trucks are assembled here. There might be a small percentage of its components come from overseas.
Yeah. But it's usually built here.
Oh yeah, it's built here, like motor and transmission and stuff like that. It could be built here in the body, but there's still some of them that are built here. They're like 75%. All the components are U.S. components. There's still some of them are like 25 or 35% come from Japan.
Yeah. Yeah. My Maverick, it was the same way. It was all basically from Europe and Asia components. Some of it was from the U.S., but it was manufactured in Mexico.
See, they got a factory in Tennessee, and then they got one down in Texas.
Toyota.
Yep.
Dang, it's already 51 minutes in.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this drawing pretty soon, guys. Wow. Hour-long show. It goes by pretty fast. I can't remember, Captain Vic, if it's the Jeep brand that advertised proudly assembled in the U.S. I think they all say that, really. Most of them. I know Ford has plant. I think Michigan, and then they're one of their main plants in Mexico.
Like I said, I think the Tundra and the Tacoma are the ones that are made here. Like they're like a good percentage that are built here.
Yeah. All right, 53 minutes in, guys. All right, I'm gonna do my giveaway. So tonight's 1982 Kennedy half, valued 2-3 times more than a normal clad Kennedy for some reason. Could never figure that out. If anyone knows why, it says something to do with the lamination on the back, but I just don't see the difference. If anyone truly knows the reason why that's 3 times more expensive than a regular clad half, please tell me. It's killing me. Hey, Brun Free. What time is it over there? 6:30, almost 6:40 here. It has to be extremely early. Or mid-morning. Has to be mid-morning. Anyways, my next one is the 03 NFC Kennedy half. We've been my brother's been buying rolls, and we've been kind of collecting those. It's 10 a.m. Nice, buddy. 10 a.m. We've been collecting those, so I was like, that would make good giveaways. We've been keeping the 82s and 83s, but we got so many of them now. I'm like, let's just start giving them away. Just filling up our little treasure box because it's just for looks to us. Okay. All right. So that's my giveaway. I got 12 entries. Get your hashtag TVMD, guys. Give you a few more seconds. All right.
55 minutes.
3, 2, 1. Trey, how many? I saw Trey's name like pop up like twice.
Yeah, it seemed like it went through the names twice.
Congrats, Trey. Pretty sure he had a second account. All right, Trey. Just use one account, buddy, on giveaways, okay? Yeah, Jason says infest it. All right. I'll work with your dad, so you'll get that in the morning. Yeah, Terry, I see 2 of them. I think he's on 2. I think he has Trey, then the other one. So yeah, if you could just do one account, make it more as fair as possible. Tim, you want to do one, buddy?
Yeah, I got something here. I've got, let's see here. Station casino token.
The casino token.
Yep, from Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri.
Brandon just jumped out of his chair to grab his phone.
And a V nickel.
What year?
1899. She's a little worn, but still cool year.
I'm interested in that token. Oh, I can tell you that Brand's getting in on this one. he got out of his chair like so fast. All right, hashtag CVMD, guys. Trey, just use one account, buddy. I'm gonna have a riot if you win. Yeah, no joke, Jason. That's what Terry and I talk about all the time. All right, I'm in. Yeah, Brandon's in. I see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry and I will talk about when he finds an old coin. It's the history of finding coins. It's more intriguing than finding like bullets and stuff, drop bullets, because that's traveled from hand to hand. What was it spent on? You know, what did they buy, etc.
Right.
So finding an old coin is just yeah. What if? Where'd it go?
Tell Show Me to fix it.
Chase.
Show me, said. For sure. Let's see this. Oh, he put at. Show me, and he put hashtag.
Oh yes, Chris, put hashtag. You put the hashtag, not the at.
Yeah. He's like, oops. He would have nailed himself out of that one real quick. Like, whoops. There he goes.
Yeah, I bet you are. Chris, you need to. Are you gonna do more of those glass forming videos? That thing was sick. I was so impressed with it. Yes, true that. All right, just hit the hour mark. I'll give it 2 more minutes. I'm at 10 entries.
I think we got
15.
15 watching, it says, so pretty close.
Watching. I don't see Trey or Terry. They get
Well, one will be me because I'm watching the comments on the live stream. So
I think Trey just got in trouble. Yeah, I'm not seeing Terry or Trey on there.
someone's probably getting a
You
coffee
cheating,
there.
boy! No, Daddy, no!
Pretty much. You did what again, boy?
Yeah, he made some really cool stuff the other day. Dude, I think that's it. I only got 10 entries. I'm not getting any more.
Yep, I'd say pull it because we're already at 2 minutes after. I say give it a hit.
All right. Sounds good to me, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Captain Vic.
Captain Vic.
Captain Vic. Congrats, buddy. I'm kind of jealous, dude. That token is kind of cool looking. All right, let me. Captain Vic, can you see the email below Tim's
Yeah,
name?
you split. Yeah, you split it. It's there. Yep.
Solo layout. There, a little bit larger.
There you go. Yep. Right
Captain
down in
Vic,
the corner.
email Tim at tjsmith0508@gmail.com with your info, and he'll get that sent off as soon as possible. Yes, Shannon, I love tokens. We usually keep all our tokens that we find naturally, and then the tokens that we get at competition, we usually pay it forward. Congrats again, Captain Vic. Congrats, Trey. Yeah, I'll just give him to his dad in the morning. Other than that, dude, I am tired. I'm hungry. It's been over an hour. Another fast episode.
Yep.
Anything to say?
Oh, happy hunting, everybody. Have a good rest of the week.
I agree. Be safe. Safe travels if you guys are going anywhere. I know there's some bad weather coming around across the U.S., so please be careful, guys, and take care. So, see you next week. I do have my premiere next week, and then we got Iron Antler at 7 tonight, and then Jersey Ray and Iron Antler's live show tomorrow. So I'll see you guys there.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good evening.